Tonight on Ogun State Weekly, state government commissions another fully gated housing estate in Abeokuta, the state capital, targets eradication of land issues in the sector. APC candidate and incumbent governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, meets more groups and associations in the state, reminds them of their roles in the scheme of things. Civil servants across Ogun State meet Governor Amosun, iron out issues of funding and welfare ahead of the governorship elections, as state government releases 1.5 billion naira for the payment of salary deductions and cooperative dues. Senator Ibikunle Amosun takes re-election and voter education campaigns to more local government areas in the state. Hello and welcome to Ogun State Weekly with me, Henry Ogunjimi. With the first lap of the general elections over and the APC winning the presidential polls, the state governor, who is seeking a second term in office, celebrated with party supporters, asking them to brace up for April 11th governorship elections.
I want to specifically and especially express our gratitude to our people for voting massively for our party's candidate, Major General Muhammad Buhari, retired, who is now the president-elect and the new leader who will initiate a series of positive changes that will bring development, security, and prosperity to all of us. Let me remind us all that on Saturday, 11th April 2015, we are all expected to return to our polling booths for the gubernatorial and House of Assembly elections. I urge our people to use their votes to further consolidate the achievements of our administration in Ogun State, particularly now that our efforts, our goals and programs will enjoy maximum support and endorsement from the APC-controlled federal government. There are tremendous gains awaiting our people and our state if you endorse our great party with your votes. Our party will comprehensively effect positive changes in the lives of our people across the country. I enjoin you all to support this plan by voting for me and all the 26 House of Assembly candidates representing the APC in our state constituencies. Let us all troop out to once again endorse the APC and the Boom Revolution come 11th April 2015.
Coming up, 76 units Plainfield Housing Estate opens as government reduces the challenges of access to land in Ogun State. Do join us again. Welcome back. Affordable and decent homes for all in Ogun State should not be a tall dream, at least going by the reforms and latest innovations being introduced by the government and its agencies in the state.
Our royal fathers,
officials of the Ogun State Housing Corporation, cabinet members, traditional rulers, eminent citizens of Ogun State and other members of the public gather to witness the commissioning of the second fully gated housing unit in the state, just less than 6 months after the commissioning of the premium Orange Valley estate. The special advisor to the state governor on housing development and general manager of the state's housing corporation, Mrs. Olajumoke Akinwumi, underlines the advantages of the technology employed in building the 76 housing units.
His Excellency's zeal to tackle the twin challenge of infrastructure and housing deficiency is not in any doubt. And I stand here to announce that the support we have received from His Excellency is unprecedented in the life of the corporation. With this project, without a doubt, the most enduring legacy is the fact that this project has been a great training ground, even for myself, for the staff of the Housing Corporation, but particularly for our task managers and artisans. They all have admitted that their knowledge base has been broadened and their skills have been sharpened.
For Governor Ibikunle Amosun, the coming governorship elections in the state would not deter his administration from delivering on its promises to the people.
We have recorded successes that even the most ardent of our critics are compelled to appreciate and recognize. Many of such critics now routinely agree that we are creating the Ogun State of our dreams, even where, for reasons of mischief, they attempt to challenge our methods. These efforts are demonstration of our administration recognition of the salient fact that provision of affordable housing across all income groups is a basic necessity and compulsory dividend of democracy
He also insists that his administration's drive to provide decent housing options to civil servants and new settlers in Ogun State would remove the challenges of access to lands.
You will recollect that indeed it's only in Nigeria that we will still be running around to buy land to build houses. If you get to the UK today, go to the US. Do you remember even buying land to build houses? No. Everybody, every strata of the society is catered for. And ultimately, that is what we are trying to achieve in this Ogun State. You don't need to run around. Whether you are rich, whether you are not so rich, whether you are super rich, we will cater for you. Resting to the glory of God and to the use of our people, not just in Ogun State, not just in Nigeria, but in the entire world. Because whether you are from anywhere, you need a house. And if you are in Ogun State, we have this house for you. So, to the glory of God, I commission you.
Eminent citizens who have contributed to the writing of the history of the state have been honored with their names written on each street within their state.
I must say that this is a very, very unique occasion for me and all those of us who have been honored today. There are so many people in Ogun State who deserve to be honored. But for us to have been chosen for this occasion is a very big honor, and we feel very, very much elated, very much honored, and we are very happy because we see this as a challenge for us to do more.
All I can do is to thank the governor and the entire team for this honor.
I will say that this honor will be dedicated to some people. One, I dedicate it to God Almighty for sparing my life to witness this day. I also want to dedicate the honor to the staff of the Housing Corporation, both past and present. And finally, to the entire force of Ogun State, because what the governor has done is to show that you can be recognized for service rendered.
What we are seeing today is the result of your hard work, your labor, and your diligence, that you don't want to leave Ogun State the same way you have met it. We make this way as a bush. Today, people will be living there. I want to believe that more years to come, we shall see so many changes in Ogun State.
Sitting on a 3.2 hectares of land, the 76 housing units comprises of 2 and 3 bedroom semi-detached bungalows, 3 bedroom fully detached bungalows, 4 bedroom duplexes, and a block of 6 2 and 3 bedroom flats, fully finished with basic infrastructure and amenities, plus a resident pavilion. The provision of these basic needs, like housing, has continued to increase the level of attractiveness of the state to many within and outside. Marketmen and women and artisans in Ewekoro show support for the second-term bid of Governor Ibikunle Amosun, who took his voter education campaign to Arigbajo Market and the popular mechanic village in the local government area. These supporters, party faithful and residents of Ewekoro local government of Ogun State have come out to receive the state governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, and members of his campaign train. On arrival, his first stop is the popular Tonga Market in Ewekoro local government area. Senator Amosun inspects the newly constructed ultra-modern cold rooms, open stalls, and public toilet built for traders in the market. The traders are full of appreciation for what the government has done in about 3.5 years, especially within their communities.
It's very clean, it's neat. He has done many roads. I really appreciate it because I'm a businessman. He helps my business.
Also at the popular Mechanic Village on the Abeokuta-Lagos Express Road, it's a rousing welcome for Senator Ibikunle Amosun. As the dates for the rescheduled general elections get closer, Senator Amosun and his team continue to enlist more support from the grassroots across the state. Let's remove the incidence of invalid votes in the coming elections. This message is re-echoed by Senator Ibikunle Amosun when he held a session with another group of artisans back in Abeokuta, the state capital. Another set of artisans in Ogun State gather at the June 12 Cultural Center in Abeokuta, the state capital, to meet with the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, and incumbent governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun. From across the 20 local government areas of the state, this group, consisting of tailors, printers, carpenters, refrigerator technicians, painters, plumbers, bricklayers, and hairdressers, are taken through the appropriate voting process. During the interactive session, the artisans give credit to the current administration for its achievement in a relatively short time and pointed out areas they would like the government to support their businesses. A campaign support group presents Senator Ibikunle Amosun some of its campaign materials in support of a credible election. Such cohesive relationship between artisans and the government of the day will go a long way in making governance fruitful and the people better off.